Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another restoration video. I hope you do enjoy my videos that I have been putting out lately, but now we are back to the retro stuff. This is a Dell Latitude D505. It does have a few problems that I need to address, like most of the screws are missing, mainly off the bottom chassis. I have some things that I need to find out: the memory cover, the Wi-Fi cover, and the battery charges. Surprisingly, it is a replacement battery, but it's a genuine Dell replacement battery, but it still keeps its charge. The HDD caddy is missing. I have got one on order, but it's not arrived in time for this video, as it needs to come through customs, and that takes ages. So once I get that, I will let you know in a future video. But what I do have is a new CPU. Just here. It is an Intel Pentium M 1.7 GHz, and at the moment this laptop has a Pentium M 1.3 GHz with a 600 FSB, I believe it is. It also has 512 MB of memory. I don't know if you can see that here. I think it's DDR1. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping it's DDR2, so I can upgrade this to its maximum of 2 GB of memory. If not, I will have to try and source some off eBay or something like that. I'm going to try and get a new battery. I do have the original charger, so it can charge the battery and help keep its life expectancy. And let me just show you the laptop open. There you go. As you can see, this screen is very flimsy, so I want to try and sort that out. Is it going to power on? Yes, there you go. Let's see if I can get into the BIOS. Probably going to call me a liar now. But yes, this laptop is very flimsy. I don't know if you can see that. Look how that screen moves. That is not good. We have Intel Pentium M 1.3 GHz slash 600 MHz. Sorry, I was wrong about earlier when I said it was a 600 front side buzz. I didn't see that megahertz there. Level 2 cache is 2048 kilobytes, and system memory we have 504 megabytes at 333 megahertz, and video controller we have an Intel 855GM/855GME with 8 MB video memory. We have a 15-inch XGA screen, and the audio controller is a Sigmatel 9750. Modem controller is a Connexent D480 MDC, and the primary hard drive is a 40 GB. And in the modular bay, we have a CD rewrite DVD combo. So that is the specs for the laptop. I did install Windows XP on here, but unfortunately the CMOS battery has died, and it forgot the date, and now Windows XP thinks it hasn't been activated for so long that it wants me to reactivate it, so I can't show you the operating system, as it won't let me log in. It keeps saying I need to activate before I can log in. So I'm going to do a fresh install with the media that I found on Internet Archive. So yes, let's get into the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, welcome back. We are now going to take apart the laptop here. And first we are going to want to take out the battery to make sure that is fully out. And just give it a few minutes to discharge. Then we want to take out the memory stick, which is in DIMM B. I think I do have another one of these, but it's only like 1 gig. I'm not sure if it's a 2 gigabyte. If I have any 2 gigabytes of these, I'm not sure if it's DDR2. I'm just going to put that over to one side. Next, we are going to tackle the Wi-Fi card, which I also need to find the board for, the cover, door cover. I need to get that off of eBay as well. Also, I hope you enjoy my new recording angle. I can now record from facing down, so hopefully you can see everything without my hands getting in the way. Next we need to get out the hard drive, which is going to be a bit hard because I don't have the caddy for this. I also need to order that off eBay. So I'm just going to try and wiggle it out. There's usually a little groove on these hard drives that you can latch onto. There you go. And here is the drive that we have. It's got this funny adapter on, which is proprietary to Dell. As these funny connectors. It is a Hitachi Travel Star 40 gigabytes. It is a very slow 4,200 RPM. So yes, the not going to be that much performance. I'm sure you can get a PATA to IDE to SATA converter that lets you use an NVMe drive. I'm not sure about that. I'll probably look into that. Or we can use a SD card. I'll look into those adapters as well. But I do like hearing the clicking and clonking of these old hard drives. Okay, so now I do believe that is everything. Okay, so we can now start getting out the screws. Well, what screws are left in this laptop. This is really this side. This is one there. Also, the case is cracked. This side, I do have some super glue, so I'm going to try and use some super glue on that, try and get that back down. I'm not sure if there's a screw. No, there's nothing in there. There's the one at the front. It doesn't feel like it. So one there. Not one in there. And there's not one in there. But there's one here. So we have a total of 3 screws holding this laptop together. I wonder what ever happened to these poor little screws. There is literally hardly any screws in here whatsoever. So now we need to flip the laptop over. And then there will be a little clip here which we can just get to. Let me turn that round. So I'm hoping you can see. This comes up, there's a little lip here which you can just get a screwdriver into and pull up, and then the rest just pulls up like so. You do have to give it a bit of force, so don't worry if you feel like you're breaking the plastic, because that is how it is installed. Is there a screw there? I can't see off camera. No. Okay, so it just looks like it's this one screw here that is holding the keyboard down. Okay, how do we get this out? We push forward. Or is there another screw? Ah, there we go. Is it that one? Oh, it's not that one. Okay, so, oh, there we go. We just pull that up, and then there's a tag here. Let's try and get that. I'll just pull that up, and there's the keyboard. Not sure if you can clean these, as it has got a bit of paper and dirt inside. Not sure how these keys come off and if they are able to be put back on. I haven't got a spare to replace this with, so let's just carry on and move that out of the way. Okay, so it looks like the CPU is upgradable from the top along with the chipset, which is here. I'm not sure if we can get the fan out from the top. I'm not entirely sure, as I think this part. Okay, so we need to take the in order to get this out, we need to take off the entire housing and this screen. Well, I'm just going to double check that just to be sure. I do need to give that fan a clean as it gets very hot. Okay, let's see if we can get that off. Oh, so it looks like we can. We just need to detach these two wires, and then with a bit of fiddling, that comes out. And oh wow, that is very dried up. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's not overly that clogged up with dust, but it does need cleaning. So that's we can clean that. It won't take us long. But now, how do we get this fan assembly out? Is it just that one screw there? And this cable here. Okay. So the plastic was very brittle. It's broke off. I'm hoping it's just a one screw holding this down. And no, there seems to be something else that's keeping that tied down. Is there another screw that I can't see? Let's have a feel around. Okay, well it seems to be loose, but I don't want to break it, as that does need a clean. I can't exactly see. Okay, so I'm just going to put you back on there momentarily. Let's remove this screen first. That'll make things a lot easier. So we just unscrew this one screw here on the right hand side. And then there is there 2 screws there? No. There's 2 screws this side. Oh, that screws in there very tight. And then we just need to unscrew this second screw. So it's taking me a bit of time. This screw is very long. Well, it's not long, it just took ages to come out. Okay, so now the screen should lift off. Like so. Like that. First we need to disconnect these cables, which is the Wi-Fi antenna. And then there we go. There is the screen off. I'm just going to put that down to one side. And then, oops, I forgot to take that cable off there, which is the mouse pad, which does need cleaning. Okay, so there is another screw just here. And then we can go ahead and unplug that. Now I'm guessing that this here is not removable, or is it? So I think the chipset is underneath here, and I'm not sure if it has thermal paste or if it has a thermal pad. Okay, so we need to remove the power board as well. So let's get that out. Please let me know in the comments how you're finding my new recording method. It's a new way of recording for me, so I need to get used to the heights and angles to get good angles on my recordings. So please do bear with me. I will try and improve if it's not great at the moment. So then how does this come off? Does it just lift up? Ah, there we go. And now this should just come off, and we have a thermal pad. Okay. Okay, so we can take that off. Just leave that there a moment. This should just push out. There we go. So you have to push and lift to get this DVD-ROM out. Ultra speed, compact, rewritable. Let's get my trusty brush. Yeah, this one will be fine. I'll just give this a nice good dusting. As you can see, all that dust coming off there. What is this here? Is this the battery? I'm not sure. Do not remove, press here. What for? Let's find out what's underneath there. Not sure what's underneath there, but it looks like some sort of battery, which isn't keeping the time, I don't believe. And it's got some sort of tape on, which I can't get off. Okay. It says press. Here, I'm pressing. And nothing seems to be happening. I'm guessing that is the CMOS battery. But how do we get it out with this big lump of metal stuck in the way? Or plastic? That's very hard to remove. I mean, it's not hitting that bracket there. Let's try and see if I can. It's on some sort of. Is that a screw there? No, that is not a screw. I thought it was. No, definitely no screw there. Okay. I will win. They're not going to beat me, wherever you are. But it seems to be going to. What is that there? The modem. Is that just a modem? Oh, so there is a screw there. I'm sorry, my mistake. I did not see that there at all. I literally thought this was a battery. Connection modem. Okay, so that's not the battery. Bit of a weird design. But oh well, whatever tickled Dell's fancy at the time. Okay, just put that back in there. Some out. Now we're going to balls it up, haven't I? So now we'll go back in. Not like we need it in. Okay, then so where does that wire go on? Does it go under? Or does it go around there? I'll try and get that back on. There we go. There is that wire on. Okay, so does that go under there? Well, obviously not, because that screw there is not going to line up, so it doesn't go on that way. Okay, so maybe it goes over. Does it go over that way? And then maybe it slots down into there. Right. Almost. We are almost back into place. I can't get this wire on for the love of me. Okay, I think it goes like that. And then we can put that little screw back in. Okay, I am not taking the card out ever again. Okay, so we've got no rust. Is there? I can't see any clock battery. That's what I'm not seeing. Pretty sure there should be a battery. Oh, it's here. Okay, so we need to get the speakers out to get to the battery. Okay, so there's one. Is it just one speaker holding that? Two. One screw holding the speaker on each of it. And it's attached to the speaker. And let's take that out. It's a water battery. I don't know if you can see. See that? Water. So that can come out. It does look like there's been some sort of gunk down here, which I'm going to try and get out with my brush. I'm not going to use any liquids on this plastic, just because I found out how brittle it really is. I've got all little bits of little broken plastic over here. So yes, that's a no-go from me. Then we can put the speaker back in to here. That should be fine. Then we can screw that back in. Everything up there to give that a little clean. There we go. It was out of place. audio jack. Okay, so that's all that cleaned. I will just give it a quick wipe over with this synthetic brush that I brought from the pound store, just to get any looser bits off that I've missed. There we go. That is all that. Nice and clean. So now to make sure that there is no roll that over to one side. Now it's time to work on this fan. How does it come apart? Is there any screws holding it in place? Apparently it just pulls off, and it looks like it just clips back on. So again, we can come in here with our brush here and just make sure we give it a good old clean. Make sure we don't break any plastics while we're at it. There we go, it's nice and shiny. Now we just need to clean this side. There, it looks like new. Now we've got this metal part, I'm just going to give it a quick dust off. Now I do believe that goes back on. Is it that way? Oh no, sorry. Right. So it goes on there. Okay. Which way? Help me. I have very bad memory. I guess it's that one. Yeah. Get all those clip back on. Make myself jump. It's not what was meant to happen. No, it does not want to stay on. Okay. Which one was it again? That way. Wait, yeah, stay on. Naughty little thing. I'm trying to clean you up, and that's the way you behave. How rude. upwards. Okay, so I'm just going to get some tape, some electrical tape, just to like I'm prepared. So I knew this might happen. So I'm just going to put some electrical tape just around the edge. There. Now hopefully that should stay on. I'm just going to put a little bit more around. And this side here. There we go. Now hopefully that shouldn't fall off. There we go. Maybe I could put some there on this side just to give it a bit of strength on that side because it is a bit loose. Let's get that stuck down. This tab's not very sticky. Garbage tape. But there we go. Okay, that's going to be it for the end of this episode. Please join me in the next episode where we'll be putting this lovely laptop back together. As you can see, it is all finished. This is a pre-recording. I've recorded everything, but because the video is over an hour long, I've decided to put it into 2 separate episodes. So I am hoping that you will follow the next episode and see the restoration of this very lovely Dell Latitude D505. I just want to put out there, I do struggle to speak when I'm doing these videos. It's just a health condition that I do have. So I hope you don't mind that, and I hope it doesn't get in the way of my videos, as I like doing restorations and cleaning PCs. So yes, if you like the video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe, as it will really help me out a lot. Thank you very much.